Scioto River. I can say it's truly a great day to be part of CMHA. Ever since I've been with the agency for the past 5 years, that's been my mantra as I drive into work, and now I get to share it with the public group. It truly is wonderful to be here with you all. River and Rich certainly puts on display the mission of Columbus Metropolitan Housing Authority, where part of our mission is to redevelop and revitalize and maintain communities. This was the former site of the Riverside Bradley Public Housing and Sunshine Terrace in the distance, and now we see new life about to be breathed into this site. And we're here now, like I said, on the gates, on the banks of the river, about to do this gateway development that links the original city, the original capital city of Ohio, to our capital city of Columbus. I'm reminded of the words of David Brower, the naturalist, who said, "We must start thinking like a river if we are to leave a legacy of beauty for future generations." It's so true. The river is strong, yet changing, always moving, yet serene, sometimes perilous, but always life-giving. This development, like the river, shows what's achievable when a community finds the strength to work together, engages the power of partnerships like we have with the city, the Casto-Weiler team, the Kelly companies, and S2. We're so grateful for these partnerships. River and Rich is what it's like when determined leaders with a shared vision work together to revitalize a community, even if it's one neighborhood at a time. So to our partners, Casto, the Robert Weiler Company, the Kelly companies, S2, we say thank you for your determined efforts in helping us get to this point. Now let the hard work begin. And to the mayor and city leaders, I say thank you for your support of Columbus Metropolitan Housing Authority throughout the years. You've been our most durable and reliable partners. We could not have done this without you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. With that, I'd like to introduce Mr. Bob Weiler.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you all for being here. We were going to have this groundbreaking several months ago, but we intentionally waited to this date so we could do so on Bill Rhea's 66th birthday.
Happy birthday.
The truth of the matter is,
49.
The truth of the matter is, this would not have happened if it were not for the cooperation we've gotten from our partners, already mentioned, the City of Columbus. We want this to be affordable, and to make it affordable, the city is helping us. They're helping us be able to set aside a large number of units to make it affordable, and they're also helping us with the garage. So we thank you. Without that, it would not have happened. And Andy, I know you played a big part. We thank you for it. We all know how construction costs have increased, and we do not want to price out those who would normally be coming here. So thanks for that. I also want to pay tribute to all of you who have helped make this happen. And to CMHA, thank you for selecting our group, led by the Castos, to be your partner. And thank you for staying in and being a partner with us. We know this is going to be successful. And you know, Franklinton has already gotten started. Jim Sweeney was mentioned earlier. Your dream's coming true. And we can thank the first affordable housing project, Franklinton, on Broad Street, 524 Broad Street. I see Hal Keller back there. If it wasn't for working with the Y, it wouldn't have been possible for 100 beds. So here we are, starting off with another big project, and with all the announcements we've had, Franklinton's the place to be. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for helping us make this happen. Now the mayor, here he is. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you all for being here. Couldn't be more excited. When I found out a couple of years ago that this dream team was coming together on this project. I mean, think about it for a second. You know, Casto, the Kellys, the Weilers, and then we have two amazing construction entities in Smoot, who was good enough to rebuild the dome on the U.S. Capitol, the Simmons, Clarence and his team coming together to help continue to keep Franklinton funky, right? Franklinton's got to stay funky, which means we want it to be a place where we live, create, and inspire. But critically important is to protect the socioeconomic diversity of Franklinton, where people from all different walks of life feel welcome, safe, stable, and can contribute back to this neighborhood and this community. So it's critically important that we have this dream team working together to make sure Columbus's oldest neighborhood, the birthplace of our great city, some 205 years ago when this great experiment started, is going to be led right here in this great neighborhood. So I'm pleased to be with you. We couldn't be more proud. I know he's been mentioned before, but former Mayor Coleman had the vision and the commitment to help make this project possible. I've been very proud to continue to carry the torch to get it done. Our great partners at Columbus City Council, led by Council President Klein, Development Chair Brown. Our development director is here as well, Steve Shoney, who helped with his team to make all this possible. I couldn't be more proud of the partnerships and Franklinton's past, present, and future when we continue to work together. Thanks for being here this morning.
Okay, thanks to everyone. For all those who know they're at the smart end of a shovel, come on up.
We can see you.
Andre, you hear that?
Uh-huh.